This 5,000-acre plantation was designed by President Thomas Jefferson, who owned more than 600 slaves. When he was growing up, Shannon was told by his relatives that he was a descendant of an enslaved woman, Sally Hemings, and the president.
So when I was in second grade, I proudly stood up and told the entire class, Thomas Jefferson is my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. And the teacher said, sit down and stop telling lies. Of course, the whole class laughed, and I was devastated about it.
That Jefferson had children with Sally Hemings was denied by Jefferson's recognized family for almost 2 centuries, until DNA evidence proved the link in 1998.
It's important that we don't push away our history and cherry pick what we want to tell.
When Jefferson drafted the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and declared, "All men are created equal," the founders' vision did not include 1/5 of the population who were enslaved. Krista Dirks-Heide is a Jefferson scholar at the University of Virginia, an institution Jefferson also founded. Shannon knows that Sally Hemings was chosen to accompany Jefferson's daughter to Paris and work as a domestic servant when just a teenager. Krista has found a record that reveals the inner workings of Jefferson's household.
You'll see there on the list of wages that Jefferson's paying people in his household. Do you recognize any names there?
I see Sally here, Sally Hemings, and her brother, James Hemings.
Yep.
This is from 1788.
Yep. Sally Hemings had arrived for the first time in Paris, and we see that Jefferson is paying her and her brother wages, which would have been the first time that they're receiving money and income from Jefferson, their owner.
Now, why do you think he did that?
Well, because slavery was illegal in France at this time. So Jefferson didn't want to draw attention to the fact that he had human property within his household in Paris. So paying them was a way of making them look more like servants, I think.
Because he knew it was wrong.
Yes.
Paris in the 1780s was a bustling cosmopolitan city, a world away from the plantation state of Virginia, where Sally grew up.
I think these wage books really show us part of the kind of freedom and mobility that James and Sally Hemings would have experienced in Paris. Sally Hemings was learning French, so she was accompanying Jefferson's daughters out in Parisian society. Jefferson bought her very fine clothes to wear in Paris, so she would have known that she was on free soil.